Real concern about a Trump administration announcement to pause funding for the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers and its projects.
Yeah, in our area, one of the Corps' biggest projects is the rebuilding of the Cape Cod bridges. WBZ's Louisa Moller is live in Bourne this evening. Louisa, has the state received any clarity on whether these bridge projects are affected?
Well, Lisa, David, the short answer is no. All they have to go off of is a tweet from the Trump administration. And before that tweet, all systems were go for this project. As you know, about half of the project controlled by the state up to where those bridge pillars start. And from the pillars over the water, that's controlled by the federal government. The Sagamore and Bourne bridges provide more than a soaring view over the Cape Cod Canal.
They're a lifeline for 300,000 residents. They're how millions of visitors get across it every year. Almost half of our workers come over the bridges every day.
But one tweet has put a joint Army Corps of Engineers and state project to replace the 1930s era bridges in jeopardy. A Trump administration official wrote that due to the government shutdown, the Corps will be immediately pausing over $11 billion in lower priority projects and considering them for cancellation.
And this is an administration that loves creating chaos and too often loves to hurt their own citizens.
State Senator Dylan Fernandez says pausing or canceling $350 million in Army Corps funds to the project is a non-starter, which would cripple the region.
And if the bridges aren't fully replaced, they go through what's called a major rehabilitation, which shuts down a bridge for 9 months out of the year and then goes to one-lane traffic for 2 years after that.
If you come to Cape Cod to visit, there'll be less on the shelf, there'll be less variety, there'll be less service.
Greg Bilizikian owns multiple businesses in Yarmouthport. He says any plan that involves causing lane restrictions to the bridges would hurt.
All of which rely on bridges for all of their merchandise, all of the things that they do. Our employees commute, so they need the bridges for that.
Right now, state leaders say they've received no official communication on canceling the funds.
Like the Army Corps doesn't even have a clear sense on which projects are being impacted.
WBZ received a statement from the Army Corps saying, "We believe that our office and the Corps may be unable to provide adequate oversight of all the projects, and the administration may consider taking further actions allowable under the law that limit, cancel, or reprioritize resources." Now, Senator Fernandez told me that the funds for the bridge project were appropriated by Congress, so he believes that pulling them would be illegal. We're live in Bourne, Louisa Moller, WBZ News.
Louisa, thank you.